doing a cheeky little prequel vlog this evening before my season finale tomorrow. So today is about the 22nd of May 2025 and we are by my bench, Lee T bench, and guess who's gone and bought another bike? I have! We are riding tonight the Boardman MTR 8.8. So I will tell you all about it as we ride down the trails tonight. So picked up a cheap little bike, cross country, XC, full suspension, RockShox Deluxe at the rear, RockShox Recons I think they are, yeah, at the front, 29er, 1B11 drive chain, clutch rear mech, dropper post, all pretty standard really, because I've put my protective tape on it. I was thinking of buying some Santa Cruz decals off eBay and just putting them up here. I've got a Santa Cruz, Santa Barbara. Hey, that's a good idea, go call it Santa Barbara. So my channel, and oh hello, back in the room, my channel announcement is on tomorrow, but tonight we will ride MTB and we'll head now down to the junction of Death and then go over towards Badger Dingle. Spring Hill Lane Junction by the Greyhound. It is rush hour at the moment, so we'll see how busy it is. Oh, that's not too bad. I'll hit the Monarchs Way or Monarchs Trail and head over towards Badger Dingle via the Clive. My name's Lee T. I've been riding mountain bikes unprofessionally for over 30 years. And if you know who Guy Cassivan is, you know that was an impression of him. So we have lookout front and rear, but when you're on this sort of stuff, you don't need it. Saw one of these bikes on Marketplace on Friday night, just gone. Messaged the guy in Stoke. Yep, come up and get it. All set to go Saturday morning. Messages me Friday night. Oh, I've decided to sell it to my brother for his nephew for birthday. And then had a look on eBay and voila, the rest is history. Same price as well. Can't beat a bargain, loving Brit on a bike. Loads of little bloody flies around tonight and all. First mechanical, the gear chain has gone behind the main cog, so it needs tweaking. I thought I could hear some clicking when I was riding up this slope, so it's time to put the surgical gloves on and do a bit of procedure. Unbelievable, only made it 2 miles. Hit the first stumbling block. Back out of surgery. Oh, everything is all good. I'm not sure you can hear that clicking. It's only doing it when I'm pedalling. So during this vlog, I'll try and do the chatting while I am rolling like this. I'm not sure if it's the pedals, but I do know this bike has probably been not maintained for some time because the guy gave it to me when I got it off eBay and he wasn't very mechanically minded, so just a few tweaks and adjustments here and there. It's nothing major for the price of the bike, because I'd sold my Levo SL recently about 3 months ago, 2-3 months ago, and the aim was to just pick up a cheap suspension bike for the summer. I ain't paying thousands, so I just wanted a bargain just to last around the trails on, and this will hopefully tick that box. So far so good, just one minor implication with the gears, so I won't be going too high on the settings tonight. Matthew, I'm going to be a mountain biker. There's going to be a little shitty dog up here that chases you. Oh, he's seen me. Here he comes. Here he is. Yeah, right. That's the one I've seen in the past with the gilet. Piss off. Stupid rat. Whew. Click, click. Every trip. I reckon it's the pedals. It's the thing, or one of the pedals. At least the gate's open. Every cloud. Unsuitable for motor vehicles. This is where all the green liners go. Oh. You wouldn't believe this is actually a road on a map. But the green liners, I love it. In the winter, this is absolutely torrential because of the amount of water running down it. And it just keeps going and going. I forgot what it's called. I think it's called Flood Lane, believe it or not. It does go quite deep in a moment. And that's what she said. So, yeah, I wanted to squeeze this vlog in on my bike. And then I'm going ghost on YouTube for a bit. I'm having a rest. Also, I am going to set up another channel for my drone, so I will drop a link in when I've got it all set up in the subscriptions column. I'm just going to call it either DJI Neo Leo or Neo's drone or something like that, because that's the make and model of it. So back in a bit when it comes really deep. So here we go. This is where it goes a bit deeper. And it's even more deeper there. So the idea is to ride along the side of the embankment, just so if you do get stuck, you can put your so that. Okay. Oh my god, that's. Whoa! There we go. We're in. Oh my god! I just hit a load of silt in the bottom. Oh, great! Soaking wet feet. Oh well. It's just, the bike was nice and clean. My feet are even cleaner now. There you go. There it is. There it is. There it is, wet and soggy. Okay, this is where you get the grindies along here now. So we will carry on. My clicking might have gone. Hopefully. I think Russell's over there. Russell Crowe. Oh Lee, it's a ferny. We are following this lower ridgeline path. I think it's Nerton Ridge, and we'll go over the road to where the Clive is. Rode this way with Mark the other day, and he said he didn't recognise this trail. It's been a good 18 months since I've gone on here, and it was super muddy at the time, and I think I had my Cannondale trail when I rode here. So we have got to do a bit of ascending, crossover, and then it's a viewpoint. This is the climb up to the top of the ridge where the cowshed restaurant used to be, and then we'll cross over and go along the upper ridge. You know, they say you couldn't hit a cow's arse with a banjo. How you doing? You're right. There's some big nips on you, aren't you? Some big milkers. How the hell did your mate get down there? Hello. God, you're huge. Hello. Don't bite my hand. Don't bite the hand that feeds. Got loads of flies. Oh God. T-bone, rump, sirloin. Oh, barbecue tonight. Today a bit. Oh, coming up to viewpoint and the sun is out. Here we are on the Clive. We will be going along here, dropping down there, zipping along up the lane over toward Badger Dingle. In the distance, I think I'm pointing correctly, over there is Clent. Beyond is Malvern. Oh, there's Merrill Flats, Mark. We said we couldn't see him the other day. And I'm pretty sure that in the distance over there is the Wrekin. And this is the Boardman. I've just stopped and tweaked to the grub screw on the gears to stop it jumping in, because it did it again when I was climbing up the hill just. And the water has stopped the clicking, so that's good. I have got to put some bootlegs on and some protective inner tube on the arms, but you can see this has been outside, I reckon, because all of the fixings are rusty. I'll replace these, but I have noticed the discs are, I think if I get some alcohol wipes, and it should clean up okay. But so far this is a size medium. I am 5'11". I'm 6'2" with my heels on, and that fits me perfect. I like a nice clear standover room, so I think that is a good thumbnail pick, isn't it? So let's do it. So first proper descent other than Death Valley or Death Junction. Very lightweight front end as well, very nimble and flicky. Let's go this way and do a right. Badger Dingle will be the test, the ultimate test. That's a stroke of luck. The gate was open, so I haven't got to tackle the horrible little climb up onto this bridleway. All I've got in my head is that Guy Kessian voice. I'll put his name up on the screen in a moment, and you can go and check out his channel. He's got hundreds of thousands of subscribers, and he's from up Yorkshire. He's older than me, but he's got a very soft Yorkshire accent. He talks a little bit like this. I'm Guy Kessian. No, the Boardman MTR 8.8. It's not a bad little budget bike to get you into mountain biking. Entry level. I couldn't fault it. Sorry for anybody from Yorkshire listening. I know Andy EMTB, you're from Yorkshire, I think, aren't you? I'm sure you are. But I am very impressed with this. I've changed nothing on it. They retail for about 1,200 English pounds sterling from Halfords New. This is the 2023 model, so it's a case of I wanted an all-rounder XC full suzzer for the summer, spring, summer, autumn. I might keep it. Knowing me, I very rarely do. It takes a little bit of tweaking to set up to how the geometry I like, but it's all about the fitness, and you don't get range anxiety when you're on an acoustic bike. It's all about the legs and the cardio and the recovery rate. The bikes I have been looking at since I sold the Levo SL, there's quite a few, but nothing really tickled my strings on my guitar. Acoustic guitar, I was looking at a Trek Farley, because they used to have those at Coda Brennan Cycle Centre for hire, fat bike, but that was, well, let's just wait, that was 800 quid. It's all super lightweight, no suspension. I'll try and remember to put a photo in, but it's a case of the fat tyres are the suspension, but they are hard work on these surfaces. So we are heading to Badger Dingle. Goodbye a bit. Heading down to Badger Dingle now. The amount of bikes I've had, acoustic and electric, I reckon it goes up into 300 easy. Different ones I've had from the days of the early Boardmans. Oh great, please don't tell me I'm going to get wet. Let's see if we can make it. Oh great. Seat down, hopefully. It's not spraying this particular. Wow, look, a little rainbow. Not sure if you can see. As the sunlight goes through the arc of the water sprayer. Yeah, early days. There's a little stream running here. 1 and a 2. Early days from Trek, Cannondale, Specialised, bloody hell, you name it, I've had it. Nuke Proof, what else have I had? Commensal. Jeez, I think it was about 6 or 7 years ago, no it's more than that, 8 years ago, I counted, I'd had over 196 bikes in total, so, and that was back in the day. Oh great, now people put these here to sabotage the trail, but this is the type of riding environment I like. XC, not too crazy, but all good. Let's have a little look at the waterfall. Fat bikes, e-bikes, I've had high bike, I've had, oh, what else? Oh, tell you what, come back and we'll have a bit of viewage. So peaceful here. You wouldn't even know this was a hidden gem in Shropshire. Badger Dingle. So peaceful there. Yeah, high bikes, Specialised, Levos. I had the original candy red one. What else have I had? Levos, Terro. I had the hardtails. What else have I had? High bikes. God, I lose track. I even had, originally when 29ers were out, I had a 29er. I even had a Trek 69er. So it had a 29er front wheel and a 26-inch back wheel. Then the mullet came out. It's all good. So I'm going to attempt to ride down and then pop up here and then we'll head up onto our next little bit. But the bike's doing good. Just adjusted the seat slightly because it felt like I wasn't getting the full leg cadence, circumference. Look at me talking all sciencey. Lovely day though. This is my little mini review. Oh, look at that. I've got snot on the screen or something. Dribbling. We're going down there. Okay, saddle down, suspension on. See how this ends. That's not too bad. And oh, we'll have a look like Skills McGills. And we'll go up here. So when you climb out of Badger Dingle, go straight across and around the field. Oh, yeah, baby. Everything I've thrown at this bike so far seems to handle it no problem. Last time I came this way, it was autumn and the ground was just a sea of golden orange leaves. It was amazing, but this is one of my favourite little trails around here. It takes us down to by Telford Farm Machinery. I have got to get a bell on this bike. There's a bell end ride in it. Oh, nice and fast though. In the winter, like I say, there's pockets of mud down here, but this is tranquil, absolutely tranquil. Again, it seems to handle it no problem. I love it. Over the little bumps, soaking up everything, got kissing away. So if you want to get yourself, God, I'm doing it again. If you want to get yourself a decent little second-hand budget bouncer, tits and ass, I couldn't say any more than this. It's absolutely Boston. Oh, what? There was no hills in the manual. Oh, so tranquil though. Tranquillo. Just a little hack or skill if you want it and you're up a hill. Skills hills, you're finding it tough. If the road's clear, just zigzag backwards and forwards, like so. If there's a bit where it's quite steep, do a 360 and that'll give you a bit of a boost back into it. But there you go. Skills McGills on the hills. Yeah, Fonzarello. Look at that. Sweet canary and potatoes. My clicking's back. The water must have dried out. One thing, well, another thing I like about the bike, you can look out the forks and the rear shock when I'm joining up the trails on the roads to not bounce along. And when I first had the bike, it was the lock on the front forks, the lockout, wasn't working, but it seems to have woken up now. Anyway, big dirty hill ahead, so I'll be doing my Skills McGill's hills. Oh yeah! Just thought I'd do a quick joke. Yeah, what's this? Stone the crows. Dad joke. Anyway, carry on. Dropping down the country lane now. We're going to go left and pick up the farmer's track, like so. So we will head along here. There's a bridleway coming up that is a brilliant descent, a decent descent. Down here when it's been raining is just Mississippi mud everywhere. But quite fortunate, no lodo hoy, no lodo, no mud today. So the mistake I made was, what a mistake did I make? I went straight on last time, and that's just a boring trail. So we are heading down here. Now, PSI in my shocks, I've put 100 in the front and just over 200 in the back. Well, that's going to be cutting in. And I always dial the rebound and everything to the middle, so it's come ça. Now, hopefully there's nobody walking up here, because this is another cheeky trail. Spicy meatballs. Again, not knowing what's hidden under the leaves of doom. I do know there's a horsey piece of wood down here that slows people down like me on bikes, but it just evens out in a moment. I think, oh no, it's not there. Oh, geez, this is fast. I don't want to have a mischief and come up upon that horsey style. This is horrible in the winter because all the water from the top of the lanes runs down here, and I think that is where I've got to stop and get over. It's all right for horses, isn't it? But not for cyclists. Oh, okay. Oh, try and get the momentum back. Oh, nice. Nice moguls. Down here you can pop manuals on. Oh yeah, it's like a pump track. Oh, at least I've cut it all back. And it brings us out into a little hamlet of Claverley. Down a green tunnel. Breathe in. Got these bars wide. And there we go. Bridleway, tick. That's Tinker's Castle Ridge Hill climb completed. I'm heading back now to where I started the vlog, on Spring Hill Lane, and I'll do a piece of camera there, heading down towards Seaston now. So, see you in 2 shakes of a lamb's tail. How did you get here before me? It's magic. Shh, it's magic. Here we are, back at the green. Completed my loop. Lovely sun high in the sky, still in the distance behind me. So let's get the bike and do a Leti MTB review. I've just noticed my top is the same colour, more or less, as the bike. Nice funky green. So, saddle comfy, grips comfy, bar and stem, all good width. Geometry is very good. Like I say guys, for a budget bike, you mustn't grumble. 20mm, I think it's a 20mm through axle. 15mm, my bad, sorry. Yeah, Tektro brakes, no problem. Shame about the routing of the cables, but you know, for a budget bike, it's good. Yeah, I am happy with that. I can't think of any cons. It's all just pros. Very happy with it. Even Maxxis tyres. I must get a dust cap for that to put on. So yeah, it's a Leti MTB review, and it's a thumbs up, definitely. Quick shout out to Ella is she in Spanish. Happy birthday. Your birthday's coming up, Mark's daughter. Many happy returns, or as they say in Spain, feliz cumpleaños. Happy birthday. Look at that, lovely evening. So I'm going to get back, edit this and get it on the line. There might be, my vlog season finale is tomorrow, and there might be a surprise vlog in a few weeks, depends on the weather. But yeah, that's it guys. Boardman size medium MTR 8.8, entry level, full suspension bike, excellent, loved it. 25 miles tonight, no problems. Well, problems were solved. So hasta pronto guys, hasta la próxima and hasta luego, ciao.